Welcome back students again to geometric progression classes, and we were discussing SN formula previously, nth term formula in this playlist, in this series. Okay, so today we are going to discuss one more model based on SN, that is nth term of GP. Okay, so let us start. How many terms of series 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus so on make the sum 1022? This is the question. Okay. Now from the sequence geometric progression we can understand that A is how much? 2. The first term is A and it is 2. Though here it is representing plus, please don't get confused that it is AP. Okay. Never ever it is said that plus represents AP. Yes or no? So don't confuse like that, because in question paper when you see the sequences like this, immediately you get a confusion whether I have to go for AP or GP, because nowhere it is mentioned whether I have to find GP or AP, correct? So how to handle this you have to analyze first. So my sequence is 2, 4, 8 so on. If you remove the plus, the sequence is supposed to be 2, 4, 8 and so on. Can I remove the plus, ma'am? Yes. That is just to analyze what kind of series it is. Okay. Now if you see the difference, can you find the difference? It is 2. And what is the difference here? It is 4. You understand? So this is nowhere AP. This is not AP. Clearly it is not AP. It is going to be GP. That's because R value, if you check, 4 by 2, second term by first term, second term by first term is 2. Okay. R value, one more time I am checking, 8 by 4, which is how much? Third term, it's not working. Third term by second term. Okay. Which will be again 2. See? So ratio is 2. So implies it is G. Again I am telling you that if ever there is a series like this given in the question and they have not mentioned whether it is AP or GP, it is you who have to decide whether it is AP or GP. Don't come to hasty conclusions. Kindly do both. Suppose now I checked here. This difference is how much? 2 here. But the difference here is 4. Don't think 8 minus 4 is 2. No. You have to be very, very clear. Okay. So this is 2 here, this is 4 here. The difference is changing every time. Can you see that? Can you make that difference? So, and easily, quickly we decide that if it is not AP, it's going to be GP, because only 2 chapters AP or GP is what in case of ICSE I am mentioning. Okay. In case of CBSE, anyways you have only AP, so no issues. But if you are having both the chapters, this is how you have to decide. Okay. Right, R is equals to 2 is my conclusion. With R value, I decide that it is GP. Clear? And how many terms of the series, you add all of these, you will make the sum of how much? 1022. So my SN value, I don't know how many terms. Yes or no? N is question mark here. We don't know how many terms. How many terms is what you have to find, which means N you have to find. SN is equals to given as 1022. How do you decide that? It is said clearly, make the sum. If you add such numbers, n number of numbers, you will get the sum this much. Now what is that n? How many is that you have to add so that you will get the total value be 1022. This is my question. Make yourself clear with the question first and then start doing the solution. Okay? Right. Here R value is 2, which is greater than 1. So you have to go with first formula, that the second formula which I have discussed, or you can consider Sn is equals to A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1. R should come first. That is the rule. Okay. Hence, we will use this Sn formula here. Okay. Sn is equals to, okay, A value we know it is 2. And then R value is 2 again. 2 minus 1. Remember in the last class also I mentioned to write first like this and then put the power. Okay. Now Sn value is how much? 1022. So I'll replace Sn with 1022 is equals to, okay, 2 into 2 power n minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 is how much? 1. Now, there are many ways to solve this. People start doing 2 into 2 power n minus 2. Don't make it complicated. Just keep it simple. Keep it as it is. Don't touch anything. Just the denominator you have to solve first. Particularly in GB. Okay. No need to, touch the bracket part. Just keep it like that so that you can easily solve it. If you, multiply, it becomes little complicated. So avoid that. So it will become, can I write this 1022 by 2? This 2 I am trying to bring in the other side. Since it is in multiplication, when it comes to the other side, it becomes, due to transformation, it will become division. Okay. So 2 power n minus 1 by 1. By 1 is anyways same thing. But okay, we will write this step. And then 2 5s are, let me cancel with another color. Okay. 2 1s are, 2 5s are, 1 1. So finally, you will get this as 501 is equals to 2 power n minus 1. Anyway, by 1 is the same thing. If you multiply also it will be the same thing. So 511 plus 1 is equals to 2 power 1. Now here is the confusion. I want to write this step again. 511 by 1 is equals to 2 power n minus 1 by 1. This 1 is removed. Why it is removed? It's, see, a by 1. See, imagine you must have learnt rational numbers. A by 1 is a itself. 5 by 1 is 5 itself. Similarly, 511 by 1 will be 511 only. And 2 power n minus 1 by 1 will be 2 power n minus 1 itself. That's how I wrote here. Okay. And this one is probably, which is in subtraction. Due to transformation, again it will become plus when it comes to the side. I didn't mean to write this one because of this. Some people have this confusion. Those who know, it's good, you know that. But those who don't, try to understand this clearly. I have written the steps also here very clearly, that anything divided by 1 except the 0. Okay, so you can write the same number. Okay, so that's why I have written like this. And when it had minus 1, when it had a transformation, that is bringing on the other side, it will become 512 is equals to 2 power n. Now, 2 power n, this is my subject, right? I told you that whatever you are trying to find in algebra becomes the subject. So 2 power n is equals to 512. Now our job is easy. One is, actually you can solve using prime factorization method. You can do like LCM method, anything. I am preferring LCM because LCM method, like LCM tool method. That is because so many of you are habituated to it. So I go with this method. 2 4s are 8. Sorry, I'm really sorry. 2 2s are 4. And then 11. 2 5s are 10. 2 6. 2 256 are 512. 2 1s are 2 2s are 16. 2 8s are 16. Okay. 2 64s are 2. You want to continue down, I'll continue just down. Okay. 2 3s are 2s are correct. So 2, yes, 16s are, and then 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. So how many 2s am I having here? Let's check. 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set. Okay. So 2 square here, 2 square, 2 square, 2 square, 1 2 here. Total how much, ma? Can I write this, rewrite this as 2 power n is equals to, this 2 power n as it is, 512 can be written as 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2. Or you wish to write here only, solve it and then come back here, your wish. 2 square, 2 square, 2 square, 2 square, 2. Or if you are comfortable directly counting it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 2 power 9 is direct value. You can write like that also. Whichever method you are adaptable, you can do it. Okay. So I'll write this as 2 power 9. 2 power n is equals to 2 power 9. Whichever method is comfortable for you, you can follow. Not necessary it should be mine. Okay. But ultimately your answer should be correct. 2 power n is equals to 2 power 9. Okay. So implies, this symbol is important here because you are removing the bases and then you write n is equals to 9. Since my bases are same, that's why I can imply and write powers equal. If your bases are same, powers will be equal. Okay. So n is equals to 9. So how many terms are there? If you have to get the sum of 1022, n value should be how much? 9. Okay. That's how we do this kind of model. Right. Thank you.